All right, what up, pedalheads? Jermaine Man, Eddie Monster here, back with another edition of 5 Minutes or Less. That's right, heavy metal reviews at breakneck speeds, and we've got a great episode for all of you today. That's right, this is kind of a bonus episode this week before we get to any new material that's coming out. So let's get into it. But before we do that, I just want to remind everybody to smash that subscribe button. That's right, if you enjoy everything that you see, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate every single one of you. Today's release, as I said, I am covering a band that came onto my radar out of nowhere, out of Fort Worth, Texas. I am talking about the mighty death metal band Frozen Soul, who impressed me with a cover song. But anyways, I decided to check out their third studio album, No Place for Warmth, which is their first since 2023's global domination. And the band returns with quite the lineup of guests. Not only songs that don't have guest artists, but they have quite the lineup of songs that do. Songs like the title track, which features Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance. Yeah, at first you're like, wait a minute, Gerard Way? My Chemical Romance? Believe me, when you listen to this track, Gerard Way, I wouldn't mind seeing him come up with a metal record, if I'm going to be honest. His combination of his vocals and the vocals of Chad Green, it just works seamlessly throughout the track. Then you've got Invoke War, which is a track that I wouldn't mind hearing live and seeing what kind of chaos the pit is going to be like when this track comes on. It features Rob Flynn of Machine Head, and it's awesome. And then you got Dreadnought, which features Devin Swank of one of my favorite bands to say, Sanguish Sugarbog. That's all I'm going to say, Sanguish Sugarbog. And the track fucking slams. Let me tell you, it is heavy, it's in your face, and it's pure, unadulterated brutality. And it's absolutely badass. But that's not all, because then there's the other tracks on this album which are just as good, and one of them being Death Weaver, which Chad Green described as the gradual transformation of identity through life experiences and addressing themes of memory, personal changes, and the cycle of life. That's right. The track does feel like quite the journey from beginning to end, and it's fucking awesome. It's one of my favorite tracks, as I said, on the whole entire album. Then you get tracks like Ethereal Dreams, which kind of mixes progressive death metal in with what the band does, and it's great. The cool tempo changes, fantastic. And then the last track on the album, Killing Time, which you would think, listening to the album, is just going to start off, kicking you right in the face. It doesn't. This track actually gradually builds and builds and builds in its momentum and its intensity as the track goes on, and it is quite the album closer, if you ask me. I think if you're looking for that band that absolutely is going to fucking kick your ass from beginning to end, and you're going to enjoy every second of it, Frozen Soul is that band. I am thoroughly impressed with what these guys have done, and cannot wait to hear more and to see them live, of course, because hearing these tracks live is where you're going to get the full, real experience of a brand new record. And I heavily suggest that you check it out. So with that recommendation, I take all the tracks, I grade each individual track, and with all those grades combined, I came up with 4.57 stars out of 5 for a final grade. That's right. It averages. It's average. You take all the tracks, you add them, you get it. Anyways, like I said before, if you enjoy content like this, please smash that subscribe button. I try to come up with as much content as humanly possible. And with that being said, I'm your host, Eddie Monster. This was 5 Minutes or Less. Stay metal.